All right. Hey y'all, welcome back to Sometime Tarot. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thanks for joining me here. So Sagittarius, let's just hop right into it. What I'm picking up for you right now, Sagittarius, to start off with, is that I feel like a lot of you here are really beginning to embrace and to like find joy and excitement in your spiritual journey and your spiritual path, right? Some of you here, you may be meeting like your guides, connecting with your guides maybe for the first time, or just like, if not for the first time, you're going deeper into your spiritual journey and spiritual path, where you feel more comfortable with your spiritual team, your spiritual guides, your ancestors, whomever, you know what I'm saying? And it's almost, I get the feeling like you've hit the point where it's like, all right, I may not understand everything, I may not know exactly where I'm headed, but like I know it's going to be good. And so you're just kind of like sitting back and just allowing, you're being open, and because of that, you're starting to like see the beauty in this journey going forward in your life. You feel what I'm saying? But I want to use, let's go ahead and pull your cards. I want to use this deck. Yeah, for some of you, you may have like a new guide coming in, so that could mean like you're going a bit deeper in your healing journey, or your spiritual journey, or like you may have like a new quote unquote assignment. You know what I'm saying? Something that you're I just saw 144. Something that you're like you've been assigned to do. Something that you're supposed to be like learning or experiencing. What is this? I get the feeling some of y'all don't want to. You don't want to do this. Hold on. For some of you, it has to do with relationships, but I feel like that makes sense, right? It's 2022. Relationships are showing up here. Some of you may actually be wanting to like find like your soulmate or something. Let's see, Sagittarius. For others of you, this is shadow work. Or all the above. Okay? But let's see what's going on with Sagittarius here. Look at that. Hold on. I'm going to show you. I like when that happens. So look at that. In your reading, we got the Two of Cups here. I was just talking about relationships. See what's going on. If you're like, why does she look like this? I'm liking how these cards is looking, okay? Hold on now. I like this, okay? So in the center of your reading here, we have the, well, this is what something else. We have the Fool and the King of Wands. So I feel like a lot of you here are really feeling yourself here, but not in like a bad way. It's like it's a knowingness. Is that a word? I think so. It's like a knowingness where you have really tapped into something that it's like, yo, this is great. Like you've tapped into something that is so powerful, that's so like It's so good. It's so good. That's what I feel like. And it's like you want more, you want to like improve this. I feel like, right, with this King of Wands, I feel like it has to do with your spirituality, your spiritual journey, like going back to what I said at the beginning, right? So some of you here could even be like wanting to improve like your gifts, your talents, right? Your spiritual gifts. You may be wanting to go deeper in your spiritual journey, wanting to learn more. Some of you could even be wanting to like to do like more ritual work or whatever. Yeah. A lot of you, this has to do with like your connection to your ancestors. You may be wanting to like go deeper to find out more. Mhm. Yeah, some of you, that may actually be the assignment where like you're supposed to be like finding a specific person. Like there's somebody in your ancestry who's actually like wanting you to find them because they want to work with you. And this person could actually be like a they could actually be like indigenous, or they could have been a yes, that makes sense now. They could have been like a practitioner, or like, you know, like a hoodoo man, or whatever you want to call it, a medicine man, a medicine woman. All right, I keep saying man because like I feel like for a lot of you it may be a man. We have the King of Wands here. um they just did work. They did like spiritual stuff, you know. Spiritual stuff, that's the way I can put it. um mhm, mhm. But hold on, let me see here. Okay, a lot of you here, right? You may be wanting to go deeper in your spiritual path, your spiritual journey, um, learn more about your ancestry because you want to pass this on to your children. Others of you, this is like, this is shadow work. This is needing to do a little bit of inner child healing. Hmm. Yeah. And also, I'm getting there's this need to really like pay attention to or to heal from certain past relationships here. Right? I feel like that has to do with the folks who may be wanting to, you know, connect with their soulmate, who may be wanting to settle down, to have kids. There's a need to like really heal from certain situations that you may still be carrying a little bit of hurt from. This is interesting. Hold on. Hmm. Some of you may be having dreams here or even visions. Okay. And this could actually be like coming from your ancestors here. They're trying to like give you some messages. Okay, I feel like that right. If you may be having a hard time deciphering or understanding maybe like the signs, the messages that you're receiving from your ancestors, from your spirit guides, I feel like it's because you may be putting too much focus on your love life here. You may be putting a lot of focus on like certain situations, certain things that they actually want you to like put a pause, put a break on. And because of that, They may just like have backed up and been like, okay, and so it may be time for you to get that together, right? I ain't gonna say nothing else about that. All right. But for others of you, I feel like it's because of, it could actually be because of here. Let me see. You're putting too much pressure on yourself. You're putting too much pressure on yourself. For others of you, you're putting too much pressure on yourself to like see, to feel, to hear, to understand, to like know it all. You know what I mean? To be like this bomb-tastic person. And so they're like, you need to like take the pressure off yourself and just allow yourself to grow organically, to not try and force anything, to not try to push anything, right? I feel like with this Father of Sticks, right, like you've accomplished some things, you've done some things, you've grown, and just don't like try and pressure yourself. Don't try to push anything, don't try to force anything. Just allow things to grow, because they are going to grow. You are going to grow, you are going to improve. It's just about being consistent. It's just about showing up and like putting or implementing the knowledge that you've gained thus far on an everyday consistent basis. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like also, if you may be feeling like you're having a hard time like getting messages or getting signs, you may be feeling like, I don't know, maybe your ancestors, the divine, has backed off and you're trying to like, okay, well, what do I do now? It's because you have like reached this level where it's like they trust you and they want you to like start trusting yourself and to start like using the wisdom that you've gained thus far to make certain decisions on your own, right? They want you to know that they're supporting you, that they believe in you, that they trust in you, but it's now time for you to put that same kind of faith and trust in yourself and just to do the work. Because you know what, I feel like you know what it is you need to do. It's just about you needing to trust your own gifts, to trust your own self, and to actually make those decisions and stop like connecting with people or situations that you know are not right for you. You know. So don't be asking them questions that you already know the answer to. Don't be second guessing yourself. It's time for you to really like step up and step into this role that I feel like you've been asking for. I feel like you've been asking for this growth. I feel like you've been asking for certain things in your life, and now is the time for you to really start stepping into it and like taking the lead, believing in yourself. But let me see. I feel like they have a gift for you. Like, so some of you, okay, some of you may be like receiving something soon. Okay. For some of you, it has to do with like you may actually find like a name of like an ancestor or something to do with your ancestry. You may like, what's come to my mind is you may unlock some kind of box, right? And it may not be a literal box, y'all, but it's like you unlock something that you felt was like closed. So for some of you, this could actually be like a spiritual gift. This could actually be like some form of knowledge that you felt like was inaccessible, but now like you found it. You could find maybe some kind of documents or something. This could also be like a teacher showing up for some of you, or a mentor. Right? It's gonna be different for everybody. It's gonna be different, but yeah. For some of you, this could actually also be to do with love here. Okay. Trying to see if I want to clarify anything. I kind of do. I want to use it. Let's use this deck. I want to clarify this here Son of Baskets. Clarifying the Son of Baskets, we have the Six of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. Yeah, it's time for you to believe in yourself and to believe in your gifts here. Okay. So some of you could have experienced something like in the past or in your childhood that made you kind of like question yourself or doubt yourself. And they're telling you it's time for you to really focus on that, to focus on healing that, so that you can feel more confident and comfortable within yourself and with your gifts, with what it is you have to offer the world. Right? It's like it's time for you to stop feeling like just because you don't have it all figured out or you don't have it all together that somehow makes you less than, somehow makes you unworthy, somehow makes you not good enough for the things that you want, for the things that you wish to receive. It's time for you to believe in yourself here. Hold on. They're talking about like you may not believe in yourself, but there are people that see you who are jealous of you, who know just how good you are, how worthy you are. So why don't you believe in yourself, but they do? And they're trying to like block you. They trying to like make you feel some type of way about yourself. Stop letting people who see your worth and want to bring you down make you question and doubt yourself. They're trying to bring you down because they see just how valuable, how good you are. You get what I'm saying? They're talking about music, so they may actually send you signs through music. Now the song that's coming to me is Drive Slow Homie, so I don't know. Be careful, okay? Out here driving. Don't be being reckless, okay? Don't be being reckless. Be mindful. Alright, but let's go ahead and pull some cards for advice here. I think that was pretty clear. Pretty clear. Let's see. Let's put advice here for Sagittarius. Alright, so what we got here? We got here love. This card is coming out. Yes, indeed. We got positivity and self-love. Okay, we got love and self-love. Bottom of the deck, we have despair. Love says, it's not about finding love. You are love itself. Help me, Lord, to send so much compassion and caring to the inner child that I always remember I myself am love. That I always remember I myself am love. Positivity says, if you can find even one thing to be grateful for, it will restore you to the light. Please, dear God, let me always feel gratitude for something, even a tiny thing, in even the hardest situations. Self-love reads, show me how to love myself. Show me how to take care of the inner child. Show me how to be kind within. When you step into self-forgiveness, so much can change on the outside. Okay. All right, we got inner child coming up in 2 cards here. Right, so that's kind of confirming here that message about self-love and inner child work. Let's go with one card. Okay, so they're talking about here forgiving yourself, right? This is how it wants to come out. Forgiving yourself for past transgressions. This has to do with past relationships, right? Some of you here may have chosen relationships, or chosen people who just weren't good for you, who weren't good to you. And because of that, you may be hard on yourself, and it's time to forgive yourself for that, right? It's time for you to forgive yourself for that, and to allow yourself to just be, and be open to new experiences here, right? What's coming through is, if, like, I don't know, if you say, right, you're not looking for love, or you don't want love because such and such did this and that to you, right? It's actually, what's coming to me is, you are wanting love, and that's actually something that is trying to come into your life, but you're putting so much pressure on yourself. You're like being so, mean to yourself because of these past situations, that you're not allowing something new to come in. So if you feel like maybe you keep experiencing certain types of people or certain situations when it comes to love, it's because you may be putting too much focus or emphasis on those people who did you who did you dirty, wow, in the past, okay? Who did you wrong, who dogged you out, or who just weren't what it is you were looking for. And it's time for you to forgive yourself, right? Of course, forgive them as well, but forgive yourself for putting yourself in that position, for allowing certain situations to continue, for, connecting with people that you now know weren't the best for you, right? You live and you learn. You love and you grow, all right? I like that one. But let's see here. We have signs and reminders, all right? Bottom of the deck here, we have strength and guidance. Yeah, I was talking about, like, you getting to know your spirit guides, all right? But let's see. So they're saying they're coming to you through signs and reminders. So, like, signs and synchronicities, right? We have the butterfly here. We have birds here. We have a feather. So if you come across a feather, boom, chicka pow. Though that's your guides there, and your ancestors as well. Right? Let's see. What does this say? It says, angels and loved ones in heaven are sending you signs of their presence now. You may be seeing the same number patterns or sequences, finding feathers, seeing the same birds at special times, or even feeling that you're being visited by a loved one or an angel in dreams or at some point in your day. These are all signs of support. You are on the right path, and you are being guided to know that you do not walk this path alone. In times of need, angels are beside you, blessing your heart with love and healing, and your angels and loved ones in heaven will never leave you. Their love will never die. Angels love to send us signs because often we're not in a space where we can fully listen to their guidance. Some of the time because we're too busy or not willing to listen to the messages we hear on the inside, and signs catch our attention. They remind us that our angels and loved ones in spirit are with us and willing to help us. If you have ever found yourself questioning certain events or signs, it's because somewhere within you, you don't feel fully adequate or worthy of the love that is being shown to you. Know that you are worthy. When you receive a sign, there is an important step that you must take in order to usher miracles into your life. Call in help. A sign is a message that help is available, so welcome it in with an open heart. Alright, Sagittarius, that's all I got for you. Hopefully it helped you in some way. If it did, be sure to give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you're interested in booking a personal reading, the link is in the description box below for you to book that, alright? But I truly appreciate you and hope to see you soon. Peace out. Oh, I'm gonna stop it.